Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. He sold his soul to the devil for a good time in the Philippines. This video is going to be about some of the big mistakes men make when we come over here that are very avoidable. And most of us, when we come over here, it's against our odds. We make that 8,000-mile trek over here like it's nothing. We're determined that we're going to live out the fourth quarter on our own terms, because I'm talking about myself in this video too. But here's what happens. By the time the plane lands, our minds are filled with the images we get from YouTube, because I'm a part of that. There's a lot of fantasy being sold on YouTube. But he sees men his age and even older having the time of their lives. Seems like they've turned back the clock. And he wants what they have and is willing to go to any length to get it. No price is too high. And then he meets the devil. At 4'11", 100 pounds, she doesn't seem that intimidating, ladies and gentlemen, but the power she wields brings the mightiest of men to their knees. She's rapacious. It means she's greedy, and her heart was snatched out years ago. She sees him as the prey that he is. Listen to this, man. Then, of course, the smell of the cheap perfume and the cream silk hair conditioner holds us captive. And before long, we're under her spell, oblivious to the deal that we've made with the devil. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? Almost unbelievable. But this scenario plays itself out every 5 feet in Angeles City. And I've seen it play out in other places around the Philippines too. These are men who are well respected and looked up to back home, but they're hardly recognizable over here. And although the scene doesn't turn out well in many cases, it's a wonderful sight really to see. These guys have been rejuvenated. He hasn't had feelings below his waist in decades. Now he's spending 1,000 pesos for one blue pill at the local pharmacy, guys. This is a true story that plays itself out every day over here. His fading memory can't remember the last time he had this much fun. He wants to live forever now. But as swiftly as it begins, it ends. A medical emergency or even death follows all the good times. His aging body, or our aging body, because I'm part of this, can't hold up to all the activity. All the late nights, all the bad food. We have no clue that this is part of the deal we've entered into. We sold our soul to the devil for a good time in the Philippines, and now the devil has come to collect. But it doesn't have to be like this. See, the guys that this happens to, they didn't get the memo. And the memo says that you can come to the Philippines and have the time of your life without selling your soul or anything else. You can come over here and enjoy yourself without buying into the YouTube fantasy. These parties that you see these older men having, it's only for the video, ladies and gentlemen. There's no geriatric soul train going on over here. What most guys over here who are having a good time and enjoying themselves do is they engage in good conversation. They may have a drink or two. I don't even drink. And of course, they're in the company of an attractive younger woman who, by the way, is not the devil. She's more closer to the devil's advocate. So enjoy the YouTube videos, but don't buy into all of that bullshit, man. It's all for clicks and it's all for views. Use the same common sense that got you so far in your country. Use it over here and you're not going to have any problem. Most of the guys who come over here and sell their soul to the devil, it doesn't end well. They just found a guy down in Dumageddon. Sounds like he sold his soul to the devil. As we get older, man, all those late nights, all that partying, all that Viagra and all that other stuff, it's not good for us. Eventually, the devil's going to come to collect. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not preaching. I'm just talking real life stuff today. The Philippines is not a never-ending party. It's more like a 5-star resort for a bunch of us who can afford to live a Western lifestyle over here, reminiscent of how we lived at home. But for people who overdo it, it can be trouble. See, because a lot of our friends and family, they're concerned about us when we come over here. When we want to come over here, they're concerned. They think we're going to get taken advantage of. They think that maybe we're senile in our thinking. What's he doing over there in the Philippines? And that plays on our mind sometimes, but it's easily erased once the devil walks in. Because she's rapacious, like I said. She's greedy. She wants everything you got. And there's nothing she won't do to get it. But you can't see through the obvious that everybody else sees. Don't come over here and gamble with your life, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm not preaching to anybody. You know, everybody says, one guy says, hypothetically, I can handle what's waiting for me in the Philippines, he says, hypothetically. He's already sold his soul, guys. He doesn't even realize it. But the message today is you don't have to sell your soul. You can come over here with your mind intact, your bankroll intact, your health intact, have the time of your life, and either die here and go to Jesus or go back home and die. Remember, it's the fourth quarter. We want to live the best we can on our own terms. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. Just another real life video. Don't sell your soul over here, guys. It's not worth it. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die at home. I'm not going to die over here, old fool. You know, when I was in Angeli City, that's about the only negative I came away with. But it's sort of like a two-edged sword. It's like you see these guys being rejuvenated, but you know that there's a price that they're paying on the other side. And you say, well, these guys they're grown. They can do whatever they want, but you can see it in their eyes, man. They've sold their soul, man. And there's no turning back. There's no telling how many people they probably find up there in Angeli City, foreigners. Because when the devil comes to collect, he wants his, and he wants it in full. So if you're in America, it's getting late. Before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. If you don't want them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break. You see somebody in the street or wherever you see them, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. If you're in the Philippines, it's early. I guess it's about 7 a.m. on a beautiful Wednesday morning. I'm going to go do my walking now that I've uploaded the video. I like to walk and read. You know, not a day goes by I don't help somebody. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people. We help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. I'll see y'all next time.